So first thing I want to say is, guys, if you disagree with what I'm saying on how to Rune Vigor, just remember it's a guide for early mid-game players, and end-game players shouldn't even be watching this video, so don't even watch it. Close it right now. It is a guide. It's not a perfect how Rune Vigor. It's a guide on how to rune him and stats that you should be aiming for, including accuracy, crit, defense, and all that sort of stuff. But first, before we do that, we want to look at him staring at me. Is it a full moon where you watching this? Because this werewolf is on fire. Blue fire, which is harmless. Anyways, let's just talk about his stats first. Like 115 base speed and his attacks as well. Talk about his attack skills. 115 base speed, that's pretty high. Has a very high HP, and then just average around here. He does have good damage on attack as well, but he does do damage based on HP, and he has pretty high HP. So skill 1, attacks the enemy claw and disturbs the enemy HP. Recovery for 1 turn. The damage of this attack increases the kill into your max HP. There is a few different builds for him. This one is a nice skill where he does 20% recovery with Devilmons in the 2A. It does extra 20%, so 40% recovery, anti-crit, and speed buff, which is about 30%. Okay, it's not an attack buff boost, it's a speed buff, and speed buffs are about, I think, 30%. Okay, and skill 3, and this is what I'm going to tell you about his accuracy later on. Skill 3 hits 3 times, okay, and decreases the enemy's defense for 1 turn with a 45% chance. It goes up to 60 with Devilmons. I'm not deviling mine. I don't have that luxury. I got other monsters. I need a devil first, not 2A monsters, even though this guy's like almost in that 5. But I think he's perfectly balanced, guys. If you don't know what buffs and stuff do, you can go to here, and it has all these information of what gives what. Okay, I don't know, it's somewhere around here, like speed buffs and stuff like that. Okay, just a little side note tip. All right, let's go on to how to rune him. And we are doing this in RTA mode. Okay guys, we are doing this in RTA mode, and the reason for that is because the one I have is not well ruined. I'm waiting for a free rune removal. Just wanted to show you as an overall. This is not how to build Vega. These stats are close to around mid game, but a little bit higher HP, but I'll explain why. So around mid game, you want to be hitting, so you want to go, the main build is mid game is Violent Will. If you think about it, when you're using Vigor or fighting a Vigor, those battles that you're fighting with Cumin and Skogels or Trianas, it's a long battle, so you can go an offset of Destroy. And again, I didn't mention this before, he's a PvP monster, so Guild Wars, Siege, and RTA. He's not a dungeon monster, not a PvE, not a Rift monster, so we won't be talking about that. The most common build, the most build everyone will have him, since he's trending flavor of the month, is a speed, HP. Okay, so we're gonna go with first accuracy, and because his skill 3 is a multi-hit that does the defense break, which is a 3-turn defense break, I think. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. Is because it's a multi-hit, I reckon 15 to 25% accuracy is just enough. If you have higher res, perfect. This is, I wasn't aiming for res, I was trying to aim for defense stats and HP stats and speed stats. He's easily can be ruined to be fast, so because of his high base speed, so you can just go speed and then just like small, like I got 25 here, but then I got 15 here. So if you just go 20, you're reaching these stats here. So, and then what do I got here? 15 again, 11 there, 25 there. That's 40, 42. Everyone's got 42 on slot 2. Okay, so I do think you should aim for a little bit more crit, but this is enough if you're not building him on a crit damage build. I think about 40s, because like I said, he does damage based off his max HP. And if he's doing a multi-hit on a defense break on a skill 3, he is going to crit, he is going to do some damage. Having some attack on him is good, because I know he does more damage based on attack as well. He does have a multiplier, I think, but it's a single target hit, so it's not an AoE, so you can have that if you want. This is a HP build, most common one. I'll say mid game, you want to be aiming to 130 to 140 with your, you know, these are all like blue runes or hero runes with double max rolls on speed. You want the HP subs, you want the defense subs, because being tanky with 30k HP and 0 defense is not tanky at all, because that's a one shot. Okay, but being tanky with 30k HP and plus around 500 defense, that's tanky, because it's going to be a little bit harder to kill him. Okay, so that is very important. I just wanted to put that out there. Make sure you have some defense on him. Not necessarily, but you do need some defense on him. Okay, so that's one way you can ruin him, but you can build him on a crit damage over here. Before we do that, I want to talk about like an early game build. An early game build, you probably want to go speed, because this guy can work on a swift set, but he has to be really fast. So he goes, puts an anti-crit and a speed buff, and then you can't get critted. For example, if you got illusion, then it's a anti-crit reduction. Okay, just like a molly or a beta or whatever. So you can early game go swift energy, swift if you can get destroyed, but will is preferably, just in case you're not taking that first turn. Like you see this guy paired with Kuman a lot, and it's 24 speed lead, right? So 24 speed lead on his 115 base speed. Then you go a little bit higher base speed. He's gonna be very fast. Like an end game, you're looking at 300 speed via brokens, or even 290 via wills, 280 via wills of this guy in Guild Wars and Siege. But that is end game. You do want to aim for mid game around 25k HP. This has a little bit more HP, because I was just trying to show you guys a little bit more HP subs, but instead of too much speed subs. So I don't think you have to go your best set of speed on him. You should put your best set, maybe Fran or something, but he does need to have good HP and stuff. You can go offset destroy, because the battles you're using him are a little bit longer battles. And a CD build would be hitting about 25k HP, about 60 crit, about 140 CD, but 25k HP. Okay, so keeping that HP by going in a CD build, so you'll have to go a bit more subby. So you'll have to go like something like crit damage, HP, speed, and then you go like, it has no rune, something like that. So it adds more. I haven't built a crit thing, so I lose about 5k, 7k HP, but I'm aiming at the 25 mark. But then he's on a CD build, which he also needs crit. Okay, that's just an example. Okay guys, that's it. If you guys think of any other ways to ruin him, write it down in the comment. I will put the stats for mid game, early game in the comments, so check that out. If you want to see a different monster on how to ruin, write it down in the comments. And that's about it. Thanks for watching guys. Yalla, bye.